Okay. Hey guys, it's Alex. So this week on MDE, we are going to be talking to you guys about bullying and our experiences with bullying and just like advice on bullying, I guess. So just anything that goes along with the general topic of bullying, we are going to be talking to you about. And today I'm going to be telling you about my experience with bullying and how I got through that, kind of. And it's hard to talk about, but I really hope that it helps some of you guys and just like lets you know you're not alone. So my experience with bullying, I was bullied from the time I was in, well, it started in kindergarten, and it still happens to this day actually, just not in person. It happens over the internet, so that is another form of bullying. It's cyberbullying. Back in kindergarten up until sophomore year, I was severely bullied, and it was terrible. It started out as being like verbally bullied, like I was just being harassed every day. People were calling me ugly, fat, or all of this stuff, and it was hurtful. You don't deserve to be picked on. You're a human being just like them, and you shouldn't have to go through that. So the name calling lasted up until probably, I'm gonna say 3rd grade. About 3rd grade. And then after that, it started getting physical, and there was a group of kids at my school that would push me off of the swings and rip off my necklaces and punch me a couple times. They kicked me, they pulled my hair, and I never knew why. I was so nice to them. I never understood why, and it didn't make any sense. So I'm assuming they did it for their own entertainment, which is just disgusting. I remember once I used to wear glasses, and I got made fun of for it, and one time this girl told me that I was so ugly because I wore glasses, and she ripped them off on my face and stepped on them, and no one did anything about it. It took me moving schools to get rid of it for a temporary period of time. So 3rd to 5th grade was like my elementary school thing, and that was just verbal bullying and being physically beaten up multiple times. It made me feel really bad about myself. Like, it made me feel like there was something wrong with me, because I couldn't figure out any other reason why these people would hurt me or call me these names, so I thought there was something wrong with me. I figured that had to be the result or the cause of why they were being the way they were to me. So when I blamed myself, I did self-harm because I didn't know another way to deal with it. I was scared to talk to anybody. Eventually I did tell my mom that I was being bullied at school, and she talked to the principal, and the principal said that it happens all the time and I should get over it. So after that, me and my mom were already having a bunch of issues with my dad at home, and we ended up moving schools, and I moved to Tucson, and everything was fine until I started school again, and I was just bullied even worse. And at this school, no one did anything about it either, so I was basically just stuck in this cycle of having to deal with it myself. I went to therapy, and I was scared to talk to the therapist, so I didn't resolve it that way. I was basically just preventing myself from dealing with it in a healthy manner, and talking was all I needed to do, really. And I was literally bullied until my freshman year in high school, and then my sophomore year I went to this smaller school, and there was not very many kids there, and finally no one was mean to me. Everyone was super nice, and it was kind of overwhelming how nice they were. Like, I loved it there, but like I had so much anxiety from previous bullying that I couldn't really be in a public school area because I was just scared that everyone was judging me. So at that point, I did get taken out of school, and I started to do online school. Bullying is a big thing that happens all the time, and it's disgusting. It happens on the internet, it's happening in schools, it's happening in public sometimes. Like, it's happening all over the place, and it doesn't seem, it's not very uncommon. It's not uncommon at all. Like, I'm assuming most of you guys have dealt with it, and that makes me really sad because I know how bad it made me feel. And, you know, some things I did to help, like, stop feeling so bad about it, and how I dealt with it in a healthy way was I talked to my principal about it, and, like, even though they didn't do anything. Like, just talking about it helped even though it was still going on. I talked to my mom, I talked to my sister, I talked to my friends. Like, just having a good group of people around you, and just, like, being comfortable enough with them to talk to them about anything that's going on. It's really something that's very important. Well, it definitely helps a lot more than physically harming yourself or taking any further action or anything like that. Do not take it out on yourself. Don't blame yourself. You haven't done anything wrong. You're a human being just like everyone on this planet. Everyone's different, and that's completely fine. Everyone looks different. Everyone is different. Everyone likes different things, and that's totally okay. Some people just get a kick out of being mean to other people, and I will never understand why. But if that is happening to you, just talk to somebody instead of taking it out on yourself. Don't blame yourself at all. I think that was the biggest thing for me, is that I blamed myself and I took it out on myself, and those are the two things I regret most, is blaming myself for being bullied and taking it out on myself physically. Oh, this is getting serious. Don't cry. Don't cry. Hear me, get back in there, you tear. Go. Bah, I can't. English. It just takes believing in yourself. Like, you have to tell yourself that you will be okay and it's not your fault. Do not harm yourself in any way, because that's not the best way to deal with it at all. It's not a good way to deal with it, and it shouldn't be done that way. Again, just find a group of people that you're comfortable with. If it's your mom, that's completely fine. If it's your dad, your sister, brother, aunt, uncle, anybody in your family, friend group, anything, you can talk to them. Go for a walk or something, listen to your favorite band, watch your favorite YouTube video. There are so many different things to do that will take your mind off of it in a positive way. I still get cyberbullied over the internet, like, all the time. I'll watch TV, I'll watch a movie, I'll talk to my friends, I will go for a walk if I'm at home because I have no friends there. Whoops. Anything creative, it doesn't even have to be creative. You can go play like World of Warcraft like I do, and that actually like helps relieve a lot of stress for me because I don't know why, I just like it. But if you're into like video games or something, go play a video game. Or if you're into drawing, go draw, write stuff, do schoolwork, something. Be anything productive, anything that will have your like focus in a positive area, in like a positive place in your mind, then that is a good thing to do and it will help you feel better. But yeah, just always remember that you're not alone and you'll be okay. I promise. There's something on my face. I can see it. I hope I explained this well enough. I am so bad at talking about these things. I really feel like I have to say everything perfectly. But for the most part, I feel like I said everything I did that helped me, and I feel like I shared enough of my story that will help you guys. So thank you guys for watching this. I'm sorry if I'm a little sappy and boring. It's hard to talk about stuff like this for me. But yeah, I really hope this video helped you, and I appreciate all of you so very much. And I love you all very much, and you will be okay, I promise. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but it's happening. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, it's down there somewhere. And subscribe to MyDigitalEscape for a new video every single day. Leave a comment letting me know if this video helped you at all, or if you have something to say, like if you're being bullied and you need to talk about it, feel free to leave a comment. And if you guys read the comments, please reply and try to help each other. Just have a big I want a big family of helping, and I want you guys to know that you're not alone. And I want you guys to help each other feel okay. Just remember that I love you very much, and I will see you guys again next Monday. Until then, eat lettuce, stay in school, don't do drugs, and I love you very much. Okay, bye.